Hey, how's it going everyone? Got some fun projects in today's episode. One note is I'm using some chemicals to clean out some mold, and you probably don't want to use any of those chemicals in the same space. Although I didn't directly mix any of them, I kept all the patches separate. Just the cross-contamination from using them in the same space kind of caused like a sore throat, and it's just not good. So don't do that. If you're going to use or try different chemicals, maybe wait a couple days, few days, make sure everything's aired out before you try a different chemical. So let's get into it. All right, so one more thing we got to tackle before we start putting everything back in here is this little issue: mold stains. So we're gonna try a couple different things to get rid of those, and yeah, I'll show you what I got. Alright, so for cleaning solutions, I'm going to try a couple different things and then we'll see what works best. But one, I just got vinegar, which is more of like a natural solution. And then the other one, I have ammonia, which is a bit more chemically. But they're both mixed 50-50 water and what it is, as recommended. So I'm just going to pick two spots and then we'll see what works best. Starting with the vinegar over here. Also want to ventilate. Two separate rags here. So far it seems better, but I don't know if I'm going to get it all the way out. Well, I think so far the ammonia is doing better. Potentially. I'm going to take a big break from that for a minute because, I mean, you really shouldn't mix chemicals anyway, but yeah, the cross-contamination might be a problem. And now I think I'm going to do the scariest thing I've done yet to the Scamp. Okay, so I've put construction tape over my area. I've heard that helps with cracking. Just as a precautionary measure, this scares the hell out of me, but let's see what happens. Okay. Pretty clean hole. Let's see if this thing actually fits. I did test on cardboard first. I tested the size on cardboard first. There we go. Yeah, that should be a nice addition. And I went ahead and drilled a couple more holes to kind of connect some cables so I don't, hide some wires. I'm trying to hide some wires. And this is what the mold spots look like now. Almost can't even tell that they were there. I think the trick to that was bleach. Tried a few different things, but I think bleach is what ended up doing the trick. 1 part bleach to 10 parts water. Today I'm gonna disassemble a bit of ancient technology, or state-of-the-art for 2000 Scamp, and replace it with something a little more new. So this bit of information should be useful to anyone who's trying to get rid of their antenna or remove it. You have this doohickey here that spins and adjusts the antenna itself. And you'll notice this little tiny hole right there. And it lines up with another hole right there. And it was a pretty good guessing game trying to figure out what it wanted me to use to potentially unscrew a screw in there. I didn't know if it was like some kind of locking mechanism or something. After several attempts, I finally got it. And it's a little tiny flathead, in case you're wondering. Just a little tiny flathead. So now that's free, and I'm going to take the antenna out the top. Okay. Where's our next issue? And in with the new. Probably a bit problematic, huh? It works. I'm gonna cut it down a bit though. out of battery, so I'm just gonna finish this off with my phone. So I just have this temporarily taped until I get something to actually like fill the hole, but I got it cut down and now it fits pretty snug. I'm just gonna tighten it up and see how it fits. There it is. And then take it off for travel. That's all I got for you today, folks, so thanks for tuning in and see you next time.